Hey, how's it going?
Good. How are
Well,
you?
you're doing good.
That is good. Deadpool 2 is really, really fun.
Thank you.
You guys are comfortable, way more comfortable than I am. I feel super uncomfortable.
Oh, well, we've been sitting here all day.
Well,
so-
this movie makes you uncomfortable.
It does. I am easily offended. No, I'm just
Yeah.
playing. It was
Easily
great.
offended,
I
yeah.
really want to know though about the truck scene when you guys are in the truck when you're driving, and it's doing all
I
this
was supposed to be
movement.
driving as well. We filmed
you
for like
did. You
3 days
filmed
of
that.
me like driving, and it was super cool.
There's
and
so
then they
much
cut it
that
all
they
out.
that they filmed that is not in that movie.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
But you had a question about the driving scene. Was it specific?
Yeah, how'd you guys film it? Because there's a lot of shaking involved. Like, were you
Green
really
screen.
driving at any point?
No, we were in a
They would not trust this
stationary
truck.
car. The car was hooked up to a rig that they would say,
shook it.
they would be like, all right, action. Okay, no, they'd be like, start the rig, and then, so you're just, it shook randomly, and then action. But we weren't driving. We were in a blue screen, actually. There was like huge 40-foot or 50, 100-foot, like massive sort of blue cloths
Yeah.
around everyone. And yeah, so that was completely all.
And it was really dusty where they shot it as well. Like they had
Oh,
like
well, because it was in the
smoke
huge
and
studio
fans.
space where it was like a warehouse, and in other parts they were like doing woodworking. So
I saw a picture on your Instagram, Zazie, of you on the subway. Are you still able to ride the subway?
I am, I do all the time. I haven't been home now in like over a month, but I ride the subway. That's my primary way of.
People don't bother you?
People bum. I mean, I don't have so much. Nobody's seen Deadpool yet, so that's sort of a thing I'm actually kind of concerned about. Is I don't know what sort of my profile is going to
How are you
look
gonna
like on
commute?
this street after this movie comes out this weekend. From Atlanta, I get about 4 or 5 people a day stopping me and saying hi. So that's not overwhelming. I'm pretty sure it's going to be overwhelming right after this. But I don't know. I have no idea what's about to happen. So right now, no, I can still use the subway. I hope I still can because.
New Yorkers
That'd
are
be-
pretty good about that shit, though. New Yorkers
Yeah,
are
I
like,
feel like a bunch of people do. I don't know. Wasn't one of the mayors still riding the subway?
Yeah.
I
I'm
don't
from
know
New
about
Zealand.
that.
I rode the subway for the first time here in New York.
did you see a rat?
Huh?
Did
No,
you
I
see
saw
it?
a vomit though, like 2 piles of vomit. Like walked down, like my first experience, like yo, going downstairs, gonna use the subway, it's gonna be fun. Vomit right there, dude sitting over there. It was crazy, but it was fun.
It's
like,
good.
You know, it
The
was
subway,
super fun.
they're the veins of New York. New York would not
Oh
be
yeah,
what
so
it
like
is
I met
without a
like
subway.
the engineers, like how much they excavated.
So uncomfortable.
So much they excavated.
Yeah, it's amazing.
I don't want to ask you about Donald Glover because everyone asks you about Donald Glover. And I saw you said something about him, the best advice he gave you. I think it was on the Hollywood Reporter, where you said it was like he told you that you guys are transformed from another dimension. Well, how did that conversation come about? What were you guys smoking? Like, how did that?
That's so funny. We were completely sober. I have to say, for both of us, I don't know if it's like both of our personalities or if it's his personality. Anytime we start talking, we kind of go very deeply philosophical quite quickly. But he's always open to that, and we sort of always talk about. A lot of times, our conversations end up finding their way to like reality and authenticity within the industry, within the internet, within technology, within our own consciousness. And, I think that's why he makes the things he makes, because his mind is in that place. It's why I think Atlanta is also sort of, is half in the real world, half in the surreal world, because he's open to that kind of reception on a very normal. That's just like one normal conversation of many that we've had. That conversation might have taken place while we were pretending to be high in a scene around that time, but we were completely sober.
Wow.
It's also a topic that comes up in the show, in the 7th episode, in the Drake episode.
Awesome. Thank you for taking the time to chat with me. Your lives are about to change. Hopefully, you can still ride the subway, and you're about to be
Hopefully I
a
can-
household name as well.
Hopefully you can
Just be me.